Hello people, I am Jabby Kuwait, joined by Charan Kirk.
Hello.
And we're gonna look at the trailer. Let's check this out together.
సరైన సింహం తగలనంత వరకు ప్రతి వేటగాడు మగాడేరా. నాకు నీలా సైన్యం లేదు, ఒంట్లో బెరుకు లేదు, చావంటే అస్సలు భయం లేదు. బై బర్త్డే డెత్ ని గెలిచొచ్చా రా.
ఈ ప్రాంతంలో ఓటైనా మాటైనా తూట అయినా నాదే.
The ballot is powerful than the bullet. Let's prove it. Crush them down.
ఒక్క నా కొడుక్కి టైమింగ్ ఉంటే ట్రైనింగ్ లేదు, ట్రైనింగ్ ఉంటే టైమింగ్ లేదు. సరిగ్గా పుట్టినోడు సరైన మగాడు ఒక్కడు కూడా తగలలేదు. అంతా జంక్.
Start out by saying, I don't know what this story is about, and if there's some kind of historical context that's informing this story or some kind of real world thing that's informing it, I'm not privy to it.
Yeah, I imagine there is fields, right? But I have no idea, like, what that context is.
Now, all that being said, I think that it's really epic looking.
Yeah.
And they got some great set pieces here. Like, it looks beautifully shot. I don't know what that is, the bushes and stuff on the side with the black umbrella. As a DP, you have to figure out a way to show the details of the umbrella and not have it just bleed into the background.
Yeah.
I would imagine the DP had a hell of a time trying to achieve the image that the director wanted.
We did a good job.
Yeah.
Because it looks stunning.
Yeah, some very beautiful shots here. And I can see the Mad Max element you're talking about, even though it's not quite as stark and...
Yeah,
you know,
and it's
not post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, exactly.
In a way, it almost reminds me also of like a modern Bahubali.
Yeah, like he's a great hero. He was headed to the battlefields of the bloodiest gold mine, so it was probably some sort of like work punishment.
I mean, that's a very real world thing that we still have going on. Is you got these people who are basically slaves.
Yeah.
Fishing for gold, hunting for gold, and they don't really benefit or profit from it. It just gets passed on to the person who's whipping them, and then that gets passed on to the person who's paying for that whipper guy, the cracker. Now that I'm contextualizing it, that's actually really upsetting.
Yeah.
Not against the film, but for the film, like, you know, in favor of the film. That's a really upsetting thing to like merge that with this action hero story, so that it's bringing focus on what people are going through in the world. That's smart. I was asking a question during one of the trailers that we saw for a South Indian film. Why do we keep seeing this same kind of story pop up? Is there something in the real world happening that is sort of contextualizing this? And someone was saying, yeah, like there's a lot of corrupt politicians in South India and blah, blah, blah. And that's why you're getting these stories of, you know, the people kind of coming together and rebelling. The reason why this backdrop is chosen is not just, it's not random. Like there's a very real world reason why this director, writer chose to use this backdrop. And I think it's cool.
And not least because it's interesting and unique as well. Like you don't really hear too many stories about people working in gold mines.
Well, yeah, the only other story I can think of is Blood Diamond. That's the only other movie I can recall that was spent time in an area like that. I like the presentation of the villains in this movie so far. Like I said earlier, everything is more grounded, even though you still have some over-the-top action. And when I say over-the-top, I don't mean like ridiculous, you know, kung fu fantasy kind of stuff. But there's some heightened reality action happening in this trailer. It's working for it. The villains don't seem like these over-the-top cackling villains. You know what I mean? They just seem like grounded, real. Like they look like the kind of guys you might actually see running these kinds of ordeals.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. I like that they're doing that. You guys let us know your thoughts on our thoughts in the comments below. Be honest, be verbose. And check out Achara Kirkshoes on the social media. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm on the social media as well. And there's we released a bunch of vlogs not too long ago. You guys can check that out of our adventures of traveling through India. And this film, again, comes out December 21st. Be sure to mark your calendars and check it out when it releases. Chapter 1. That's all for now. I'm Jabby Kuwait. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.